Hello everybody, this is Nick, and we're in Salem, Oregon today, and it's a beautiful day here in Salem, Oregon, and the only thing I can say about that is you're welcome. Today is mostly about business. We're going to get down to business today, so follow me and I'll show you what I mean. Down this hallway is how some of the most important people that you will ever know in your personal lives. This is the business area. This is where business gets taken care of. Over here is where the ladies do payroll, things like that. And in here is the boss of it all. So if you follow me this way, you'll have the biggest Oregon State Beaver fan you ever saw. Oh, wait. Biggest Ducks fan you'll ever meet. Follow me in here. Important things happen in here, and they're done by this important person. Can you tell us your name?
My name is Helen Honey. I'm the CFO.
So be on your best behavior. Tell us what you do here, Helen.
Well, as the CFO, I'm responsible for the day-to-day accounting functions, developing and monitoring the accounting systems, making sure the money comes in and the money goes out so that people can deliver services to our consumers. I'm also responsible for reporting to both internally to management and then externally to banks, counties, funders, auditors, things like that.
How many checks per month go through this office?
We pay 485 employees twice a month, so there's however many checks that is. And then in addition to that, our other expenses account for probably another 500 checks per month and about 50 transactions electronically through our bank as well. We run $1.6 million through our bank account each and every month. 1.15 of that is in payroll, taxes, and benefits, and the other, what would it be? 450,000 is in other bills. So every single month we're moving $1.5 million through our bank account.
Not pennies, folks. Paper money. If Shangri-La is a machine, you are the...
we're the engine room.
The engine room.
Does that make me the engineer?
Absolutely. We'll buy you a little hat. If Shangri-La was a tree, what would the business office be?
We would be the photosynthesis.
That is great. If Shangri-La was a human body, what part would the business office be?
Well, I can't say the heart because I think our direct care staff are the heart. So we would probably be more like the lungs.
Ooh, explain why.
Well, taking the air in and then turning it into energy to the rest of the body.
She's so smart. We're in good hands, people. Don't you worry about a thing. We all know the saying that no one is an island, and excluding myself, that's mostly true. But in Helen's case, if she were to do all those things all on her own, she may throw herself off a cliff, or worst case scenario, explode, leaving nothing behind but a charred, half-finished general ledger. So what we have here is the team that helps her. She is the engineer. Let's go meet the engine. Follow me. I'd like to introduce you to, she would consider herself the faceless member because no one ever has to deal with her customer service-wise. So what is your name?
Martha Russell.
Martha Russell. And what do you do?
I am accounts payable for Shangri-La. I pay the bills for all the homes, the businesses, the main office here, and on the rents.
Accounts payable, that means you also handle the
monthly Visa bills. So I send them out through email and I expect them to come back in. I balance them, and if I'm missing reimbursements from people, I hound them.
But see, look at her. That's what she looks like. So when she's hounding you, this is the smiling face that's actually doing the work right here. So when someone doesn't get their bill in on time, do you have a course of action you can take, like, termination, execution?
Email.
That's a good start.
And threat.
And threat. That's right. You contact people through email. People have tried to contact you through TheraP. What is the problem with that?
The business office does not have access to TheraP. So whether you're getting a hold of Janet for payroll, Heather for accounts receivable, or myself, we don't have TheraP, so we don't get your messages.
So if we all learned anything today, that's what we learned. Remember that.
And to get your Visa bills in on time.
That's the second thing we learned today. Get those bills in on time or you will be emailed and threatened. All right, let's head over into payroll now. Payroll is obviously very important to all of us staff members. She makes sure that everyone, including this tall drink of water, gets paid. What is your name?
Janet Manning, payroll accountant.
And what do you do?
I do all the timesheets and get them ready and batched up, and then they go to Heather, who data entries them into UltraPro, and then Helen takes over with her magic fingers. So there's three pieces to the payroll.
How long does it take to do payroll?
2 days is it.
There is a time limit.
10 o'clock in the morning on Monday following the Sunday ending date.
Why is there that deadline?
Because a lot of the staff members work at different homes, and I have to have all of their timesheets in order to figure out overtime and, you know, that type of thing. So if I'm missing a couple timesheets, then it holds up the whole batch.
And please introduce yourself to the world.
Hi, I'm Heather Hernandez, and I do accounts receivable. I do all the room and board statements for DD housing and mental health. I do all the commercial statements, and I do all the cash receipts to bring the money in.
If we need to get reimbursed for stuff, we come to you, right?
Yes, that's correct. Any employee reimbursements, whether it be gym, whether it be personal reimbursements, like you go to Costco and you buy food or something, it comes to me. Any mileage reimbursements will also come to me. And I also do all the petty cash for the homes. So when they need more money, they just bring that also to me.
Remember this face. This is who you come to for a lot of stuff. And also, the Coast, Helen told us that the Coast is also involved because they're kind of their own entity, but they're all part of the puzzle. Who at the Coast is helping you do a lot of the accounting?
Maria Madsen will do the staff payroll, and Gary Barber handles gathering all the information so that I can do all the commercial accounts over at the Coast for accounts receivable. And Judy Peets gathers all the information for the brokerage so I can do the monthly brokerage for the company. And then I also do client payroll here for the Valley. And Chelsea Gorman does the client payroll now for the Coast.
So there you have it, folks. The ladies of the business office, keeping us afloat and moving forward. This is Nick, signing off.
Hi, I'm Ashley Erb. I'm the Community Engagement and Volunteer Coordinator, and I wanted to mention something that the business office does that's really important to my work and hopefully to everyone else, is they process our donations that come in from our donors for everything from our year-end appeal campaigns to our monthly donations and contributions made by our wonderful donors. So thank you for that, and in case no one's mentioned it, thanks for processing my paycheck.
Why is the business office an important entity at the Shangri-La Corporation? Do you have an opinion?
Yes, I do. I wouldn't get my paycheck if they didn't have the business office.
Darn tootin'.
Besides the paychecks, though, they're very important as far as funding the other programs, as far as making sure, well, people get food, because they do the food stamps and that's a lot of reimbursements, and are very, very important to what I do. So, yeah, I wouldn't function without them.
They are the ones that keep track of our receipts, our accounts, just kind of making sure that everything's accounted for. So that's important to know for financial sustainability.
Why is the business office important? And I know the answer is plain as a nose on your faces, except for maybe Forrest's. It's not quite that plain, but I'm going to start with Sabrina. Sabrina, why is the business office important?
Because I appreciate my paycheck.
That's why I appreciate them too.
They pay the bills that IT charges up, that recurring bills for software and hosted services and things like that. So without them being diligent and doing that ever so faithfully, things would come to a crashing halt. We love them very much.
Why is the business office important at Shangri-La?
Because they keep us going. They make sure everybody gets paid. They make sure our vendors get paid. They make sure we do everything legal. They take care of us. They're the infrastructure that allows us to deliver the services that people can get good services for.
Could we do it without them?
No.
Absolutely not. Thank you, Margie.
And I'm the talkative one.
All right.